So over the past week, we have seen the stock market take off. We've seen cryptocurrencies take off. And yet, I have received hundreds, and I mean hundreds, of emails and comments about people asking, should they jump into the market? Should they buy real estate? Should they buy a car? Should they invest into cryptocurrencies? Invest into stocks? What should they do? Well, today I want to explain that. I want to explain what the stock market is going to look like under President-elect Donald Trump. But at the same time, I want to give you some warnings. So make sure you stick around and watch this entire video, and I'll explain exactly what is going on. But all I ask is one thing. It takes 2 seconds. Go ahead, hit that like button if you enjoy these daily updates. And now, let's begin. So first off, I just want to be very clear on one thing. I'm not a financial advisor, okay? I'm not a licensed broker, right? And I'm not giving you financial advice here, okay? Here's the reason why. I want you to look at this right here. And you're probably wondering, why am I looking at President-elect Trump's picks for his cabinet and his administration? Well, it's because he is putting people in place that are loyal to him. That's what he's doing. It's about loyalty right now. And the reason I'm showing you this is because of some of the people that he's putting into place. For instance, look over here. You got Marco Rubio. Okay. You got the Attorney General, Matt Gaetz. Okay. You got Department of Homeland Security, Kristi Noem. You got down here the CIA, John Ratcliffe. And they over in National Intelligence, Tulsi Gabbard. Okay. Now, these are people that you might be thinking, well, does it really matter who's in charge? Well, it does. And the reason why I'm showing you this is because of all these different moves could either help or hurt President-elect Donald Trump. Now, I want to get to the stock market. I want to get to Bitcoin to start with, though. Look at this. It says Bitcoin to United States dollar. Now, right here, it's trading at $89,998. That's of me making this video, okay? Now, I'm on the 5-year chart. I'm just going to go to the 5-day. Look at this. Okay, we'll go to 1 month. Back here was November 5th. It was trading at $68,000. Okay? The reason why I'm showing this is because November 5th was election day. On November 6th, that is when we knew who the next president of the United States was going to be. Well, 74,000. And went up, and up. It's at $89,000. Okay? Pretty much $90,000. 5 years ago. Okay, I want to show you this. Everybody was concerned. Well, you look back here to 2020, it's trading at 9,000, ran up to 60,000, then to 65,000 roughly, came down about 30,000, 20,000, and then it went up again. Now, the reason why I'm showing this is simple. Everybody's looking at this as, okay, it is going to take off. Bitcoin's going to take off. The stock market's going to take off. Look at this. Here's the Dow Jones Industrial. Okay, I want to show you, let's just go back to 1 month right here. This was November 4th, November 5th, and then it jumped $1,000, okay? And now we're up to almost $44,000. That's how much it's gone up, okay? We're down here, again, keep in mind, $42,000. Now we're up over $2,000, roughly $2,000 in the past week, simply because of President-elect Donald Trump. That's the Dow Jones. Look at the S&P 500. Okay, again, I'm going to show you the 5-day here. Okay, here we go. It's the 5-day, actually 1 month, so we can see. So on November 4th, before election day, it's 5,700, and then on election day, 5,782. Then it jumped up to 5,929, and now we're sitting at 5,985. Again, a little bit of an increase here. We just look at the 5-day. Okay, look at that. It's gone up almost 0.5%. Not bad, right? But again, everyone says, oh, the stock market is just going to run. It's going to run. And the reason why I'm bringing this to your attention is because people are now taking money, taking cash out of credit cards. Okay? Simply going to an ATM machine with their credit card and saying, okay, yeah, I'm going to put in my credit card. It's okay if it charged me 22% because you know what? I'm going to make more than that. I'm going to put all my money into crypto. That's what I'm going to do. Put it all into Bitcoin. Okay? Put it all into Dogecoin because, you know, Elon Musk is now going to have a say there. So I'm going to put it all in. All I got to do is I'm going to take out, say, $1,000 out of the ATM machine. I'm going to go deposit that into my account. Yeah. This is what people are doing. Somebody wrote to me just this morning, and they said that last night, again, I don't know how many people are doing this, but this is what is concerning to me. They said last night, okay, they sold their car. End up selling their car. They're going to take all that money and they're going to invest it. Now, I've done this before too. I've sold a vehicle before, a vehicle that I needed, sold it, bought something for less money, used the difference, and I put that into an investment. I've done that many times. I've sold a cell phone before. Years ago when I didn't have a lot of money, I sold a newer cell phone, sold that. Let's say I got $500 for it or whatever, bought a cheap one for like $100, $200, spent the other money on just reselling items. This was early on. This is 15 years ago, maybe longer than that. Okay? So I've done things like this before, but this is my warning to you. The stock market, in my opinion, okay, again, this is not financial advice. In my opinion, the majority of the stock market is going to go up, depending on what you are buying. Okay? Now, if it's things like you're buying, end phase energy, well, you may have some issues there. SMCI, again, may have some issues there. All I'm telling you is that not everything is going to be booming under President-elect Donald Trump. Not everything. Also keep in mind that right now Republicans are going to have the trifecta. They're going to have the Oval Office, the presidency, going to have the Senate with Senate Majority Leader John Thune. Looks like he's going to be the one in charge. And then we're going to have the House. Republicans are going to have all three, which means Democrats are going to have to play by Republicans' rules, which means we could see Republicans go overboard, which could cause the stock market to just explode, or it could actually go the other way. Again, we don't know what Wall Street thinks. We don't know how Wall Street thinks all the time. That's part of the issue. Now, another warning to you. I've heard a lot of people talking about this, that they are trying to sell their houses, okay? They're trying to sell their home, take that money out of their home. They will rent something and they'll take all the cash, throw it into the stock market. I can tell you right now, I have multiple friends that did pretty much exactly that during the pandemic. The ones that ended up selling their home, again, a few of them had homes. The majority had just one house. But the ones that sold their house and put all their money into the stock market and simply lived in a rental, okay? The few that did it at the right time did very well. The ones that did it towards the end of the pandemic, okay, when stocks were already very high, and real estate, again, very high. Those people, in my opinion, they messed up. Okay, it's all about timing here. So, don't do anything rash. Don't go out there and make a rush decision on anything. Okay, evaluate what's going on. Again, keep in mind, President-elect Donald Trump has only been, it's only been confirmed for 1 week. Just 1 week. So all those people that are going out there telling you the stock market is going to soar, okay, it probably will, but not the entire market. For all those people that are saying that Bitcoin is going to 1 million, it's going to happen in 2025. I don't know. It could. It honestly could. But I do not know for sure. All I know right now is all those people out there saying that you throw all your money in the stock market, okay, sell everything, put it into crypto. Max out credit cards, throw it in, right? For all those people, my warning to you is just to be careful. Because all it takes is what if the U.S. ends up in a recession? What if we see all the reports come out and they are bad? It's not what we've seen over the past 3 or 4 years because Democrats have been using a different reporting scale. That's the concern. That's why many banks are extremely concerned. Banks are also concerned because they have commercial mortgages to contend with. That's going to be in the first quarter of 2025. Who knows what that's going to look like? So, I just want to share this with you because, again, I know a lot of people are really excited, ecstatic about what it's looking like in the stock market. But again, everything can turn at a moment's notice. So, just be careful. Again, not financial advice here. You do whatever you feel is best for you and your current situation. But my only advice to you is be careful. That is it. So, just want to thank you guys for watching. Consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys on the next one.